My group projects have mostly been negative throughout the past couple of college semesters. Ones that immediately come to mind were two math projects I had to do at UTA. In both cases, I was put in groups that were pretty inactive throughout most of the allotted time that we were given. What would happen is that we would meet up once the groups were assigned and then briefly discuss what each teammate was supposed to do. And then after the fact, I would go and do my part and like on time. However, there would be barely any communication between my group in terms of progress after that first meeting. So, what happened with the first project was I messaged my group asking about their progress since at that time there was only a few days left to finish it. And it turned out that they thought we had a whole other week to turn it in. So, as you can imagine, there was a lot of panic, and I ended up having to assign parts of the project to my teammates. With the second project, there was once again a lack of communication among my group, so I once again had to initiate the discussion about who's doing what. This time I did it more frequently, so we would stay on track before the deadline though. So to sum all of this up, I had to direct both of my groups both times out of necessity, despite the fact that I admittedly am not really the type who is exactly comfortable having that sort of position. In hindsight, I would have initiated conversation sooner and more frequently in both cases, so that way I would have been less stressed about meeting the deadlines. I do expect to be involved in a lot of group work after school, as group work makes up a large chunk of business. Collaboration is key to efficient and effective work, after all. However, I would think that the group dynamics in the workplace would be a lot more equal or balanced among those compared to being in groups in school, simply because the people who are employees of a business should have a better grasp on collaboration and teamwork skills compared to school students.